Good morning all, welcome to build day 20. Today's project is this stuff. We got quite a bit of it out. We still got 4 crates there and 2 containers there and 1 container there of stuff to go through. The wife is working on bringing out some of our bottles and stuff with the different displays. I still need to get the candles wired up and get some stuff out into this area. Haven't gotten that far yet. That's something else to do over the next day or two. But that's basically what I'm working on today. I'm not going to go into too much now, and I will give you guys more info a little bit later. Good morning, have your coffee, wake up, and get your haunt on, as Yard Hunter 5 would say. Good evening all. It's going on about 5 o'clock and I haven't done any vlogging since early this morning, so I thought I would give you kind of an update look around through the haunt so you can kind of see what I've been doing in here both yesterday and all day today. So here we go. Right now we're in the entrance. There's George, who stands outside. We put him in here at night for security purposes, and there's the door in, and the door's shut. They've locked me in. Oh no, it's scary. I'm gonna get haunted. Anyway, yesterday I got this hallway done. We got some swords and shields and stuff hung on empty spots on the walls. Right now, this display, minus 2 glasses and some webbing, is totally finished. We just need to come in here and get the candles wired up and get the flowers, the glasses, and that craft, which does say aging potion on it, sitting in the right spots. Other than that, that display is done. And you got Big Gruesome there, another shield, more weapons, more light boxes. We get into here. This corner here, I have corn stalks to put in yet, which are going to be going in as soon as I put down the camera. Then we got our cesspit or water feature, or whatever you want to call it. Water goes in either tomorrow or Monday. I'm not sure which. I'm hoping for tomorrow. I've been looking forward to trying my fountains out. But we've got all the little detail work done in here, and other than the water, this display is totally finished. I do want to check. I got some can lights with black lights in them, and I've got 3 of those these guys here with their black light strobe lights aimed down at the water. I do need to test those yet, but I can't do that until I get the water and the coloring dye in them. We hung a ghost up here, and I need more corn stalks in that corner. Corn stalks in this corner. The gypsy, same thing. Everything that needs to be in that display is in that display. It just needs to be set in its proper place. The little white box there next to the skull is actually my sensor. Yeah, I have a little doorbell plugged in underneath of her, and this is a motion sensor. We mount it right up there. That way when people come through the curtain, their motion will trigger the crystal ball. I figured it was an easy fix. The sound sensor on it sucks. Then we got that. I gotta get the candle wired yet. And then, oh, by the way, as you noticed, we were walking through, I got my curtains up, which helps segregate it. This display here is also totally done. Nothing to do in here at all, really, other than just plug it in. And then the curtain. And I do this I put the curtains up between sets to kind of block the view of things. This one's our chain haul. We hung a bunch of chains down it. Got that done today. And we have 2 strobe lights. One there and another one back here at the beginning of it. So we'll have strobe lights going in here, and they'll be wandering through the chains. And then into the pirates. This is pretty much finished as well. The only thing I really need to do in here is get stuff set up on the tables. We got some bottles and a couple of glasses in here. The candles I need to wire yet. Will probably be tomorrow. Then our corn haul. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this. Got this over at Spirit. It's called a gutter ghost. It's 18 feet long and it's designed to hang off the gutter on your house. It comes with 3 of these plastic clips here that you mount on your gutter, and then the ghost hangs from it. So I got it. We were trying to debate where to put it. I think I'd put it in here. It made a good roof for the corn stalks. Then another wall, another ghost, and I might put some corn stalks behind it. I don't know. I haven't decided that either, or I'll mount them on the corner here. Spider display. The wife got it all finished. I think I showed you this the other day. I put a couple of bone hands there on the web. And I think I have one other skull that needs to go in there yet. But I don't know if you can see that down there. I'll get a better look of it here. There's a spider down there that lights up and his legs move. And then we got Demona back there that stands up and roars. She'll be coming up through the cobwebs. Looks kind of neat. And then I'm waiting for the 2 new items to replace my jumper. Other than that, we go in here through another wall. Another strobe light, which highlights the tree. And I went and put some bone hands right in front of the crypt, so it looks like something's trying to open the crypt. I thought that was kind of cute. We got a cat back there. And then that rock actually lights up. So the only thing I have yet to do in here, and I'll show them to you at a later date, I have some gourds, huge suckers called swan gourds, that we're going to actually hang around the tree, about 6 of them. We're just going to hang them off the tree. I'm going to paint some designs on them. And we got this done, another curtain. They come through here. Here's our shadow box, and I got to repair. It's been very windy here. I've been running around stapling up wallpaper off and on all day. We got our wedding couple down. The skull, I got a table for it. This little guy I like. It was one of our first props. Do it again here. It has 3 or 4 sayings on it and a motion sensor, and I put it there right by the lights. That probably won't be going off. I did get my ghost hung, and right now, originally he traveled up and down the line. I've had him for so damn long. He's been out here in the weather for 4 years now, every Halloween. The motor on him is conking out, so we're going to get I'm going to get a new one next year, I think. So this year he's just a hanging decoration. We got that guy done. I think I showed you that to you last night. I need to get some candles for that yet, and I'll do that this week. Holds 4 candles. I'm going to need 16 candles all together. I go through 1 set of candles every night. And then that bench with the bucket on there will actually be going out at the exit for people to sit on. So we'll have that going. That 1 crate there, that's my last crate to go through, and it's got a bunch of mishkabibble lights and that sort of thing in it. But that's my very last thing I have to go through and put out. That crate there is my wife's crates to do, and it's a bunch of little stuff I couldn't figure out where to put, so I'm going to let her have some fun with it and figure out things. And then we go into the witches display, which is still a disaster area. We've just been bringing the props out and setting them in here. We haven't put them in their final places or anything, and I still need to get straw in here. The reason why we haven't done anything in here, because like I was showing you last night, we have boxes galore stacked all over the place. Now the boxes are gone, I can get in here and do some work. So we got that. I've got that to work on yet, and I'll probably do it tomorrow. I want to try to get some of this other stuff done. Another look at the kitty, the exit, and then these here, I gotta get their tops on yet, but we put a tea light in them. And they light up, and they have a lid. A friend of mine, I do a farmer's market over in Seattle, and we have a lady across from us that actually hand makes pottery and then brings it to the market and sells it. And I bought those off of her a couple of years ago. So got those. I gotta get their lids on them and their tea lights in them yet. That's another small project. Then we come out here, and as you can tell, you can see the cobwebs flying there. Wind's been having fun blowing them. The wife's going to do a little repair on them tomorrow. This area, I've got to get our sponsor sign up. I think I'm just going to hang it here or hang it up here. I'm not sure where I'm going to hang it exactly yet. Got the fountain going. It's not leaking no more, thank God. So that's something that's done. We got haunted house. We got the cat. The only thing I really want to do out here is I got some more Halloween tree lights. About 3 sets, 2 orange and a purple. And I need to put them up around the fence and get them plugged in. So right now, that's pretty much what we've gotten done today and a little bit yesterday. This evening, if I get a chance, I'll get zone 3 and 4 plugged in, and different circuits this time so they don't blow the breaker, and I'll vlog that for you guys tonight so you can kind of see what that looks like. Like I was saying, I got just some little stuff to do now, so hoping tomorrow to have it all done. So anyway, that's what we're working on now. I'll do another segment a little bit later. Hey guys, I know it's a little dark. I'm inside the tent. It's going on about 7 o'clock. It's a little too dark out here. But I did get zones 3 and 4 plugged in, and I wanted to show you what they look like the way I've got them going right now. And I'm not sure if this will show up on camera or not. So there's Leroy. Closer look at the fountain. The big bat up there, I didn't feel like climbing in there and turning him on. He's got glowing red eyes. But here's what we call Leroy. Wow. Nice little scare value on him. And then he naturally lays back down when he's done with his thing. And I know it just went black on you. That's because I don't have zone 2 plugged in. Okay, now here's the rest of zone 3. And I don't have the spider turned on. There's a spider up there. In fact, I might angle this light over a little bit more. Like that. Now you can see the spider. And then we got Demona. There we go. And there you can see that lighted spider I was trying to show you earlier. Demona is not working right. I wonder if the moisture got to her. She's supposed to be going up and down and tilting her head and moving it and stuff. There we go. Let her reset. And we'll give her another try here. See if she does her thing. If not, I'm going to have to piss my wife off and go in and fix her. There she goes. She's moving her head and doing what she's supposed to. Okie dokie. All's well in the world. Then we got this. And I do not have the fog machine turned on, so I'm trying to conserve on some things here. I've got to fix him. He keeps wanting to turn. A lot of it has to do with the pipe for the fog. is wigging him out a little bit, I think. I'm gonna have to open him up and fix him. And then we got the ghost over here. And you can just barely see the epitaph. I might hang that flasher up in the tree, but we do have the ghost. And I did not turn on the stay out rock. And I do not have the face on. There's a few things I did not turn on because I'm trying to conserve battery power. I wanted you to see that. There we go. Oh, it was kind of neat putting those fake hands there. While I'm here, I'm going to turn some of the battery stuff off. So, here, pardon me here. There we go. Anyway, that is zone 3. This is zone 4. And you look over the tree, those twinklers are my peepers I'd told you about. The wedding couple's a little dark at the moment. Their light's hooked up to zone 2. Oh, there's my guy right there. You can see the light stick shining out on him. And we come into, I've been dubbing her Witchy Poo. Little Witchy Poo.
Just in time for dinner.
So you see how she goes. And then this was another one. This is an old prop, I think from our 2nd year. We got her hung up, hung to dry. And like I was saying, this display is not finished.
What a delicious looking person.
I like that witch. Anyway, I'll turn that off. And you can see the lights going out. I wanted to show you our can lights. We got blue lights in down the row here. I still got to get the tea lights in the little ceramic pumpkins I showed you earlier, and we still got cobwebbing to do on these bushes yet. But I wanted to give you guys a better look at the peepers. There you go. You just got flashed. Was it as good for you as it was for them? Let me head out here. I know you just like looking at the city street. Anyway, as people approach, this is what they're going to be seeing for the most part. Like I said, I still got to get cobwebbing on the tree. I got lights to put on the fence yet. I need tea lights in there. There's still a ton of little stuff to do, but almost all the major projects are done. You know, I tried working on putting some corn cobs or corn stalks in after dinner. No good, too dark. I couldn't see the fishing line well enough to staple the stuff into place, so I called it quits on that. And I figure, well, I'll get stuff plugged in so you can see what stuff looks like tonight. So probably going to be the last nighttime view I'm going to do here. I got to start getting wiring and stuff ran out back to the power pole. So anyway, that's pretty much all I had for you tonight. I'm going to be out here. I still got that box to go through, and I'm going to do that before I head in, and then probably call it quits for the evening and go in and get this uploaded. So I will check with you a little bit later tonight once I'm inside. So you guys take it easy. Good evening all. I've been inside for a bit now. I've been inside for almost an hour now. Ended up having to call it quits. When I did the electrical, I used up all my floodlights. So I have no floodlight now, so I cannot work at night. I went out and I was trying to put cobwebs in. That didn't work out too well. It's kind of hard to see in the dark. I couldn't see where I was tying things to. So I decided to switch over, and those little ceramic pumpkins I have on the driveway needed their lids. Got all the lids together, went out to start putting those in. I could see the pumpkins, I just couldn't see well enough to match the lids up to the right pumpkin. Each lid's different. So I figured, okay, that's enough. It's too dark, I need to go in. So it feels kind of nice, I'm in early. I got a comment from Shadow of Palms. Wow, the haunt is looking amazing. You're doing an amazing job. That was on the day 19, yesterday's video. Thank you, Shadow. I've really been enjoying watching your vlogs. So, gotten a lot of nice tips from you and what have you. And I might mess around with some of your ideas this winter just to try them out. But anyway, thank you for the comment. I'm glad you're watching when you can. Like I said, my comment on today's vlog, I love the pirate scene that you had set up today with the pirates around the table and stuff. I might try doing something like that next year. You know, set up more of a bar scene. Provided I can't find an old wagon wheel. I wanted to make a ship's wheel yet. But anyway, thank you for your comment. As to the haunt, like I said in other segments, I'm basically down to detail work now. I'm going to be stopping. I got a couple errands to do tomorrow, one of which is I'm going to be borrowing a air compressor from a friend for the week. And I went and bought me one of those Webmaster web guns. And I'm going to use the air compressor for that. I'm going to start going through detailing some of the different scenes and stuff, you know, with webbing and whatever. I want to try the web gun out on it, rather than having my wife go through with her cobwebbing. She does a wonderful job with it, but I want to try the web gun. You know, I've seen some pictures and videos of how that looks. And figure I wanted to kind of give it a try. So I'm going to be doing that. Thing is, I can't use the web gun on it until I get each item in each display placed where it's supposed to be. So, in other words, I start going through all, was it 14 or 15 displays this year, and I start getting them into their final placement. Then once I'm done with that, I can take the web gun to them. So, but other than that, I've got corn stalks to do. I've still got the witches display. I gotta finish getting set up, and I don't know if I'll get to that tomorrow or not. It's a new display. I was excited about doing it, but now that we got it home, we've got, you know, the props set up and, you know, all the big items in there. It's just like, yeah, if I get it done, I get it done. You know, I don't know why I'm feeling like that either. That's weird for me. You know, I've been finding other things to do other than that display for some reason. And I hate to say it, my wife is driving me nuts. She wants the display done. She likes that one. She wants to get in and mess with it. She can't do it until I get a couple other things done. And yes, my trademark cigar is going. Have a whiff. No, I do have to give some credit to my wife this year. You know, like I've said in earlier vlogs, I started doing this in 2004, and up until about 2009, it was just me doing everything. You know, very rarely did the wife ever come out. You know, unless I specifically asked her to come out, you know, because I needed her to hold something while I was tying it or what have you. My oldest daughter, Morgane, who you've met, is mentally handicapped. She's been helping me off and on. She's kind of limited due to her handicap on what she can do, though. So basically, it's just been me up until 2009, and then 2009, my wife shocked the hell out of me. She didn't help hardly at all with the setup, which was normal and didn't bother me. You know, I'm used to doing things on my own, so. We opened up first night. Morgan was out in costume, kind of patrolling and, you know, greeting people. She's really good as a greeter. She loves to say hello to everybody. And I just happened to get done talking to somebody. I turn around, and there's my wife dressed up in costume with her face painted. And it's like, oh, okay, you're gonna come out and play too? Come on out, yeah. You know, I was excited. It was nice to see her come out. You know, and she, at the end of Halloween, we were open 2 nights that year in 2009. Time we closed, she said that was some of the most fun she's had in ages. You know, being in the haunt and, you know, spooking people. 2010, she played a little bit more of an active role, you know, with suggestions and tips, you know, behind the scenes. She still did not help at all with the setup, except for the cobwebbing. She fell in love with doing the cobwebbing. She loves doing that type of stuff, which is very fine detail work if you want it done right. And she did all the cobwebbing in 2009. Oh, not 2009, but 2010. And, you know, some little things, you know, getting bugs placed in places and, you know, straightening this, straightening that, and whatever. And then this year, she's been fully involved in it. We started designing the haunt for this year back on July 25th, and I put my ideas I had down on paper, graph paper, you know, for the mazes, you know, where the walls go, where I wanted the displays at. And she'd come out and look at, well, shouldn't you try doing this way, or putting that there this way? You know, if we did this with the you know, the display, if we did that, you know, if I started a project, I did some small projects while I was out of town on work and stuff. She was constantly out giving ideas, suggestions. You know, hey, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Or, you know, I got an idea for a prop. You know, and the tomb I've got that opens and closes, that was actually her idea. And that was a kind of a last minute prop. I decided I'd give it a try. I was hesitant on trying it. I'm going to end up redesigning it this winter so it runs a little bit better. But she's been out almost every day, you know, putting props out, you know, checking on things, what have you. I've been able to write off or just plain forget about having to do some things because she's taken them over, you know. And if she catches up to me, which she does, because a lot of the stuff I'm doing she can't do and it takes a lot of time, she harasses me until I get my end done so she can get in and do her thing. And she's really been enjoying it, been having a lot of fun this year, and I've been enjoying having her. And it's made a world of difference this year. Without her, I'd be lucky to be doing the electrical right now or have the electrical done. You know, she has sped things up, and like I've said, you know, we are so far ahead of schedule now that we're going to be finished a couple of days ahead of when we open. We don't open until next Friday, and it's all because of her and her help. And, you know, if you hear this or see this, Sue, thank you. But anyway, I'm rambling. That's pretty much all I really don't have all that much else to do today. I am sorry there hasn't been really all that much footage on the vlogs. I didn't want to just set the camera up and let it run because you'd be looking at a blank wall probably most of the day because I'm popping all over the place. And I didn't want to keep showing. I don't want to keep showing you the same scene over and over and over again. So, you know, I've been trying to get, you know, stuff done and then popping the camera open. Hey, this is what I've done. So, but anyway, I'm going to bring it to a close and let you guys get on to other things. So I will see you later, alligator. Stay safe, have fun, and stay out of trouble.